steep and rocky trail. I'm continuing to press forward, leaving the others behind. I'm going to see how much further we can go before we get to an outlook. Morning everyone, Mark here. We're about to go out for a overnight camping trip, something we haven't done in many years. But after last week checking out in Sandwich, New Hampshire, the Mead Explorer campsite area, we decided to rent one of the three camps tonight and go out and experience a little camping, something we haven't done for quite a while. So we pulled out the tents, the sleeping bags, got the van all loaded up, and we're about ready to head out. We're gonna take you along so you can see some of the hiking trails we're gonna hike and some of just the overall campsite facilities at this place. So enjoy the adventure. All right, gonna climb the Wentworth Trail, a 2-mile hike, and it ends at Mount Israel. So it's about 2.1 miles up this trail to Mount Israel, and it's pretty steep. The topology map that they showed quite a tight gradient for most of the hike, and we're definitely feeling that on the way up. Well, we're continuing to work our way up this trail. It's a haul. It's really steep. And also looking a little bit dark out here, like we might get a storm. So we're going to have to keep an eye out for that. Well, we're getting up there. You can see some of the lakes out in the distance. I don't know if you can see them, but they're out there. We're probably at about 2,000 feet. The mountain's I think around 2,600 feet or so. And probably started out at about 500. So it's a pretty steep grade up this mountain. Definitely don't recommend it for novices. It is a pretty rugged climb. Well, we've made it to, I think, our turnaround point. We haven't quite made it to the top, but it's getting late, and it's a long, steep climb up here, and I don't think we got the energy left at this time of the day to keep going up and then also turn around. So we're gonna probably start walking back. This is a steep and rocky trail. I'm continuing to press forward, leaving the others behind. I'm going to see how much further we can go before we get to an outlook. Hopefully we will. Now we can see a little bit of the lake out here as we come back down, but it is steep going down here. Very, very rocky trail the whole way. You gotta make sure you place every footstep carefully, or you may be sitting on your butt unexpectedly. Okay, we got the 2 tents put up, keeping it pretty close to our car. We have our tarp over our picnic table, and we're ready to start making some dinner. We got these new, very light chairs, great for my plane. One only weighs 2.2 pounds, the other weighs like 3.2 pounds. Nice fire pit. Got a bigger chair over here. We've got our setup using an ancient old Coleman stove. I've had it for about 20 years and it works great still. And a Coleman lantern. And we're using just some white gas camp fuel. there, and we've got a fire bucket there as well for the campfire. Oh yeah, this is nice. Nice fire going after a 4-mile walk. We could take that. I should say hike. What are you drinking there, Elaine?
Kettlehead from Tilton, New Hampshire.
Cool beans. All right, got a good fire going now.
Finally.
Just have to blow on it a little bit. So I got some hot dogs and the pork side, and I'll cook up the potatoes and the macaroni, a salad, and Alice is going to have what?
Everything. My eyes are very close.
All right, we got a good fire going now. Got a little good tune, a little shaggy. We're going to cook some hot dogs here. Got some pan fries, some pasta salad. Not too bad of a dinner after a 4+ mile hike today. There we are. Hot dog, fried potatoes, and a macaroni salad. Not a bad way to finish a nice night. Well, they look pretty rough, but probably going to be the best pancakes we've had on a camping trip in a while, because we haven't gone on a camping trip in a while. And the coffee is percolating in a coffee pot that's at least 20-25 years old. They're not the prettiest of pancakes, but they certainly taste good. All right, now we're making some scrambled eggs. Get some cream, eggs. Just gonna stir it up, and then we put that back on the stove. Here's some salt. These are shaping up, looking pretty good. Camp scrambled eggs. Gonna have a little pancake flavoring. That'll be just fine. Actually helps me clean the pan. Camp scrambled eggs and ham. Perfect meal for the morning breakfast. Well, we're done. We've cleaned up the campsite. It's back the way we found it. Actually even left some wood here since there was some wood here when we came. And we're going to probably head home, but we might first go over and do a short hike before we do so. But anyways, that's going to be the end of this video. Hopefully you liked it. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and this way you'll get notified on my next video.